So obviously Mayuri came out yesterday, so it's all about him right now in terms of the support. Now there is some issues on hand which I'll speak about in the next video, since I do plan on going back in, so we'll speak more onto that. I mean, I feel like it's been a reoccurring thing in terms of character releasing some sort of bug being there and then just kind of affecting the game, but I will say that there is an update coming to kind of re-fix things, so again we'll speak that. But he's still doing his job. Just want to say right now, it's not that big of a deal. He's still doing his job. He's a fantastic support character, of course, so there's that. Now the thing that we are here to speak about is the roadmap. Now, as you guys know, we are pretty much not that far off now, technically speaking, right? The half-year anniversary is now one step closer now that we've got this update live, because obviously going forward we have a good idea on the characters that are releasing, and to be fair, that just brings out more of the excitement for after the half-year anniversary, because we've still got Okira, Vastalord, Ichigo and whatnot, which we know that are going to be dropping within 2026, of course, so still a lot more hype to come. Now, the one thing which was a mystery to us for the roadmap that we've kind of built ourselves, as you could say, that is pretty solid, might I add, is that we didn't know who the pre-anniversary characters was. The developers decided to go ahead of time and to inform us that Grimmjow will be moved over to being the half-year anniversary character due to all of the issues on hand that they've been having, so they've had to kind of push him and give him that spot. Kind of makes you wonder on who the original half-year anniversary character was, and we could technically find that out once we go past the half-year anniversary character and see what character releases, because if someone crazy drops off the Grimmjow, then it's just like, got you. So that's one thing which I'm eager to see on who was the true half-year anniversary character. But either way, that's a couple of months from now, of course. So in the meantime, in terms of if you guys again want to re-look at things with where things are at right now, the only thing that we know of that is kind of solid proof is that Grimmjow is a strike DPS. Strike DPS right now, I mean, I've not really worked on my Yoruichi. I really should, because I actually did get another dupe of her, so she's halfway done. So yeah, I did a YOLO multi on the standard banner, got a third dupe of her. I do have like dupes on all of her kits. I could actually get her up to like 60k power level if I just work on her, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna wait on my boy Grimmjow because he's gonna be coming in hot, so I want to be more prepared for that. So yeah, because he is a solidified strike attacker, and the developers also said that they're going to now avoid doing back-to-back typing. We know that for a tactical strike element, that unit won't be releasing later. It's more so of being a release of next. So this is how the roadmap is now officially looking like. We've got pretty much the full look now, if you guys wanted to know, because of course it was more so a question mark on the, I think it was the pre-anniversary. So when it comes to the next character in April, because of the whole the developers trying to stay away from doing the same typing back to back, Soifon has to drop next, and the reason being is because we are falling in line to say that Soifon will be a strike tactical user, just to get the strike element all cleared up and out the way. So Soifon is, and at this point I just want to clarify, this is like 95% like at this point Soifon being a tactical strike user. That's kind of what that's looking like. And so again, just to kind of reiterate, that will then be falling into the beginning of April release, 3rd of April, but on CN it will be the 2nd of April. Due to my time zone, of course, it will be a day before, but in Asia it will be the 3rd of April. So we'll just say the 3rd of April just for the sake of things, alright? Soifon being the strike tactical user. Now, going forward, so now we are looking into, what was it, the 24th of April? This is where things were kind of in the, how should I say, in the dark void, right? Because we were kind of questioning on who that is, because obviously after the 24th we are then in the half-year anniversary side of it, and we already know that for the half-year anniversary the developers have already specified that the base Grimmjow will be given out as a free character during a limited time when the half-year anniversary is going on. and then the actual half-year anniversary character will be the Pantera form of Grimmjow. So we've got 2 Grimmjows for the half-year anniversary, one being for free, the other one being a banner. So in my opinion, that is a big half-year anniversary if you ask me. 2 forms of the single character, I'll take that. One being free could be good. Again, just to reiterate, they haven't confirmed whether or not if he's going to be an SSR or SR. The last time they gave us a free character, it was in an SR form. I do believe, and I'm going to lean towards to say that I do believe that this Grimmjow will probably be pushed as an SR, and then obviously the Pantera form will be the SSR. I will be shocked if they make him an SSR. I'll be happy, don't get me wrong, I'll take it, but it will shock me. That being said, I don't even know what to begin on on what typing it'll be. Just imagine if we get double Grimmjow strike DPS. That'd be pretty nice actually, because that will then help out to those that maybe want to skip out on the Pantera form, or maybe those that are not really too eager, or maybe you're kind of low on pools. You've got like a free-to-play good option. That'd be pretty cool if they do that. But yeah, so that's kind of the half-year anniversary. Now, like I said, in between, it was kind of up in the air, right? We really didn't know on who it's going to be. Well, Zayalaporo has been found to say that this is apparently looking to be the character that is going to be before the anniversary. I'm not gonna lie, I'm questionable choice. Typically around this region, developers tend to kind of go in to kind of, you know, make the most of it. But interesting choice of character. I mentioned Zayalaporo has also been found in the game files. I think for right now it's been added as a boss type, if I can remember correctly, but it's more so on the CN side of it. They've kind of found out that it's in the works basically. So yeah, interesting choice. Very much. I feel like this might be I feel like a lot of people might be like, yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Now, I guess the interesting thing, and I guess this kind of shows it beautifully, is that it is looking to be a spirit, because I've mentioned it in my previous roadmap video that there are only 2 typings right now that predominantly fit the pre-anniversary, and that is either it being a slash tactical, which I think they're saving that after the half-year anniversary now, or a blue spirit being a blue spirit support. Oh my god, a blue spirit support, Jesus. So it is looking to be that Zayalaporo will be coming into the game as a spirit support character, which is going to be interesting to see. Because, I mean, right now, I feel like Urahara is kind of like a universal, right? Again, but predominantly kind of leaning towards the slash, because he gives a little bit of to the slash elements. But it's fair to say that, you know, it's time that we kind of evolve, as you could say. And we've done that clearly with Mayuri, supporting predominantly the abnormal typing. So, and knowing that he's a spirit support, and obviously paired up with Aizen, Tosho, and seeing how those characters work, there's not too much abnormal side going on over there. It's actually more on the spiritual pressure side. It seems that this character will be kind of having that side of the strategic play elevating, as you could say. So, yeah. I feel like this. Hopefully, this is the case of just kind of looking at how Mayuri's working and being a character which, again, you really don't need to go crazy for in terms of duping out. I've spoken about it before, and again, I'll speak about it in the next video. But I would say it's more of his stamp and his weapon card that you really want to kind of go dupe hunting for, and you got to keep in mind it's at a lesser pity rate, of course. So it won't be as costly when going after the actual character dupes. And that's just, again, a personal preference of mine in terms of I guess working on him in that supportive side, because that's what I want him to do, kind of, you know, do more for my Battlefield user, my DPS user, and allowing them to do more damage. So if it is going to be on the same basis on that, then I think we might have more of an easy time for the pre-anniversary, making us more prepared for the release of Grimmjow, which I'm very much looking forward to. So yeah, that is, I guess, everything that we need to know now. It'll be interesting to see on whether or not if they commit to this or if they do a change. We'll have to wait and see. But as it stands right now, with what has been found, this is, from what it's looking like, ladies and gentlemen, our spirit support. So the trio are in. But wait, where's that? Was that one little AI clip? I'm pretty sure this is AI. Yeah, this is AI. Look. Yeah, this fits perfectly. We got the slash support, thrust support, spirit support. So I wonder who the strike support would be. That's what's going to be very, very interesting going forward. But again, just to kind of clear things up, Mayuri's been released on the 13th. On the 3rd of April is when we'll get Soifon, the strike tactical user. On the 24th, it is looking like a Sayalaporo spirit support. And then after that, we're pretty much in the half-year anniversary mark. So they'll probably start things off because what will probably happen is they'll probably spread the half-year anniversary out, making it so that the base Grimmjow being free will be given out, and then to get the dupes and whatnot, it will be given out through logins and whatnot, and they'll probably spread that out, and then probably going maybe at the end of May, beginning of June, or maybe like near the second half of May is when probably Panteraform Grimmjow. But they'll kind of long it out. Yeah, so yeah, it's fine. So that's kind of the roadmap now, officially going into the half-year anniversary. So yeah, again, very, very interesting choice. But we'll see on what this unit does for my boy Aizen. Aizen is still damn freaking good. He's still freaking good. So I'm very much excited to see on that side of the strategic play and how much that's going to be elevated. So yeah, we'll see.